Welcome to Music Making Monday. Today I got a letter from Jeanette and she says, "Hello Kat, I hope all is well with you. I enjoy your Facebook posts. You sure live an interesting life." Thank you, I think. I was wondering if you could answer this question. She says, "I cannot predict the future, but what are the needs for another music therapist around town? If the market is flooded in any way, then I sure don't even want to get into the profession and at this expense of doing all this without any job prospects." So I wrote her back, and then she wrote me back, and she said, "Boy, Kat, I sure needed to hear this good news, especially this morning as I mentioned this to a friend at dinner. She said she once lived in a house of people studying to be music therapists and there were no jobs and no money." I have not seen any. I've looked on Indeed.com and Monster.com and I cannot find any jobs for music therapists. Let me know if this should all work out for me. Whenever your friend was hanging out with this group of music therapists in a house somewhere and there were no jobs and no money, that might have been a long time ago, so keep that into consideration, because our field has drastically changed in the past 20 years, if not, in the past 5 even, with the internet and so forth. But listen to my 4 things. Number 1, if I'm searching for a job in music therapy, I'm not going to go to Indeed.com. I'm not going to go to Monster.com first. Maybe I'll go to them 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th. But the first place I'm going to go to, and the place where you're going to find the most success, is at musictherapy.org and looking under AMTA's job listings. Now, in order to get into this section of the website, you got to be a member. If you're a student of music therapy, you're in luck because you get the student rate for the membership and you can get member access that way. Okay, number 2, what I would do is go to cbmt.org and search for music therapists who are in your area and cyber stalk the heck out of these music therapists, because if you ever want to work for a music therapy agency, then what you want to do is find their website, get on their email list, start building relationships with those music therapists now, saying, "Hey, I'm a student, I'm going to come back to San Diego, or I'm going to come back to Maryland, or wherever you are, and I would like to practice sometime in the future, so I want to just get to know you." So somehow you got to start building relationships. I don't mean send a weird, awkward email asking them if they're going to have any jobs in 2 years when you're done with your schooling. No. You got to build a relationship gently, slowly. Ask if you can maybe observe a session. Ask if maybe you have like one simple question for them to answer over email. Ask if there's anything you can do to volunteer for their organization if they're ever going to be at a health fair, etc., etc. That's how to build relationships. Number 3, what I would do is I would attend local and national music therapy conferences. So you want to get a music therapy job, you got to go where the music therapists are and, start a little dish talk, say, "Hey, where do you work? Oh, really? Who do you work with?" So that's all it takes in order to network. The word network is so daunting. All networking is just going up to people and asking them about them, okay, and learning. So be like a sponge when you're asking people about them and say, interesting. Number 4, what I would do is vamp up your LinkedIn. So eventually when you get your music therapy degree, you're going to want your LinkedIn profile to look stellar and astonishing and awesome. And then also, of course, you've got to be a stellar music therapist. So number 1, be an awesome music therapist. Number 2, have your LinkedIn profile kind of reflect your awesomeness online. Okay, that's what I got for you, Jeanette. Thank you so much for this amazing question, and I hope that it helps you. I hope that it helps a few other people to be well, feel good, and make music. Thanks for watching this episode of Music Making Monday. If you want to get more inspiring, cool, motivating, energetic, awesome, and amazing news from katfulton.com, then go to the website and sign up for the newsletter. I'll see you over there. Be well, feel good, make music. One secret thing, and thank you for watching to the end of this video, one secret thing that I meant to mention earlier on in the video, and this is going to blow you away. This is astonishing to me. I posted a full-time job for music therapy a while ago, and guess how many applicants I got within a span of about a month? I only got 3! Now granted, I did not post it on AMTA's website because I only want to hire people who have expressed an interest in what I put out into the world. I'm only going to hire someone who's already on my email list. I'm only going to hire someone who knows what I do already. I'm only going to hire someone who is wanting to build a relationship with me. So I didn't go the big route of putting it on AMTA at all because I only want to hire specific people who already have shown an interest in what I do. So I got 3 applicants. In my opinion, and I am biased, in my opinion, there are not nearly enough music therapists out there. There are not even close. I mean, there are so many places where we could be working where we're not, simply because there are not enough music therapists out there. Be well, feel good, and make music.